current states of colorectal cancer screening and hot topics. Firstly, I will talk about epidemiology. As you know, colorectal cancer poses a serious health problem worldwide, and is this the second most common cancer in women and third most common cancer in men all over the world. Approximately 1.2 million new cases and 640,000 deaths occurred per year of this disease, and the incidence is still high, especially in Middle and Eastern Europe, Asia and South America. It is estimated that approximately 2.6 to 5.6 of advanced adenomas annually progress to invasive colorectal cancer. Here I would like to illustrate the epidemiologic situation in Europe on the Czech Republic. As you can see on left side, there in year 2008, the incidence, the Czech Republic occupied third position in incidence and in mortality of colorectal cancer. The last data from year 2012 showed that Czech Republic is now on the 5th position in incidence and 9th position in mortality of colorectal cancer. We have approximately 8,000 new cases of colorectal cancer per year, and approximately 4,000 people will die of this disease per year. What is the epidemiologic situation in the Czech Republic? We can see that before organized colorectal cancer screening, their incidence and mortality was increasing constantly. After the introduction of organized colorectal cancer screening in year 2000, the mortality went down by 28% and incidence slightly decreased by 8%. The main problem or current problem is rising prevalence of colorectal cancer. In the Czech Republic, there were approximately 60,000 individuals with this disease in 2014, and it is estimated that in 2020 we will have 70,000 individuals with colorectal cancer. What about screening? You know that screening is a very effective tool of secondary prevention tool, and it is used to detect sporadic forms of colorectal cancer, which are the most common. Screening is focused on asymptomatic individuals with average risk of colorectal cancer. What is your age? Above 50 years. And it is focused on asymptomatic individuals with negative personal and family history of colorectal cancer without chronic inflammatory bowel disease. We have multiple screening options. The most common screening methods is stool-based tests, especially guaiac-based fecal test and immunochemical fecal occult blood test. In the last decade, the fecal DNA testing is using, and but colonoscopy remains the gold standard of the screening examination. Because of its invasiveness, some new screening methods are searching, and the alternative examination include flexible sigmoidoscopy, capsule colonoscopy, or CT colonography. The main goal of screening is to influence the mortality and incidence of colorectal cancer, and we have several trials which demonstrate the effect to decreased incidence and mortality. For example, Minnesota trial with guaiac fecal occult blood test showed that there was an increased incidence by 18 to 20% and decrease of mortality even 30%. And UK clinical trial with flexible sigmoidoscopy showed also decreased incidence more than 20% and mortality by more than 30%. The main problem is that there is still missing randomized control trials with colonoscopy and effectiveness on the screening, and low participation of target population. So the question is how we can improve the participation, and the answer is organized screening program. Organized screening program requiring public responsibility and supervision by national team, and we can distinguish between opportunistic screening program and population-based screening program. Opportunistic screening program means that screening initiative is up to the individual and motivated providers, and population-based screening program means that target individuals are personally invited. For the best results, the European Society of Gastrointestinal Endoscopy recommend the used population-based organized screening programs with determination of screening intervals. Concurrently, they recommend to measure quality indicators of colorectal cancer screening programs, and we have early impact indicators and long impact indicators. Early impact indicators include measurement of coverage of target population, which should be minimally 45%, and measurement of detection rate, adenoma detection rate of adenoma and carcinoma. Long impact indicators include measurement of incidence and mortality of colorectal cancer. In the Czech Republic, we have organized colorectal cancer screening from year 2000. And in period from 2000 to 2014, it was opportunistic screening program. From January 2014, the ADES invitation to screening program started, and the shift to population-based screening program was done. Actually, to every individuals in age 50 to 54 years, we offer fecal immunochemical testing in a 1-year period. And in case of positivity, the colonoscopy is recommended. From age 55, every individual have possibility to choose between continuing by fecal immunochemical testing in 2 years period or to absolvate screening colonoscopy. And here are the results of after 1 year of population-based colorectal cancer screening in the Czech Republic. In first round of invitation, there were 1.5 million persons invited, and participation was 70%. In second round, there were 100,000 individuals re-invited, with another participation almost 12%. You can see on the graph that the participation is higher in women. They have a higher compliance to screening. After introduce of population-based screening program, we are monitoring increase number of fecal occult blood tests by 30%, and monitoring increase of screening colonoscopy even by 85%. Concurrently, we have higher detection of adenomas, almost 14,000, what is increased by 42%, and higher detection of carcinomas, more than 1,000 in year 2014. The very important quality indicators of program of colorectal cancer screening is coverage of total of target population. We have from 2000, the coverage is increasing constantly, but here you can see a larger step. It is after the initiation of population-based screening program, when the participation now is almost 31% of target population. There are some barriers to colorectal cancer screening. It is firstly a low perception of risk of colorectal cancer in asymptomatic individual, fear of invasive examination, low education status, and lower levels of income. How we can increase participation, it is needed to support the health education programs for general public, also to professionals' health, to increase awareness about colorectal cancer prevention. Secondly, it is needed to use less invasive screening examination and with high sensitivity and optimal cost-benefit ratio. And finally, selecting subjects with higher colorectal cancer risk in average asymptomatic population can lead to higher detection of colorectal cancer or precancerous lesions. And the last part of my presentation is hot issues in the colorectal cancer screening. Quantitative immunochemical fecal occult blood tests are associated with higher sensitivity and compliance of screening population. But on the other hand, there are several limitations. Firstly, the results are dependent on the environmental temperature and sample return time. Concentration of fecal hemoglobin varies by age and sex, and different tests have different sensitivity by cut-off value. In Czech Republic, we used cut-off value 75 to 100 nanogram to milliliter. Very promising screening method or tool is fecal DNA testing. They have higher sensitivity, almost 90%, but lower specificity in comparing to fecal immunochemical test. Therefore, there are multi-target fecal DNA testing used, which evaluate multiple markers. They evaluate signs of DNA damage or mutation in stool, and also presence of human hemoglobin. It has also some limitations, which are high price and complicated storage. Capsule colonoscopy can be considered as alternative screening option. Actually, there is a new generation of capsule colonoscopy, PIL-CAM Colon 2. It is a small capsule with angle of vision 172 degrees instead of the older generation. It has two cameras on both sides, and together they cover almost 360 degree of colon. Another advantage of the capsule is automatic detection of small bubble and adaptive frame rate. It means that capsule can take different numbers of photos per second according to the movement of capsule in the bubble. Here are our experience with colon capsule. It was the multicentric prospective study in the Czech Republic from 2011 to 2014. There were with 175 patients from screening population. We compared findings on capsule colonoscopy and optical colonoscopy. You can see that detection of carcinoma on capsule colonoscopy was with 100 sensitivity and 100 specificity. There was also 100 sensitivity in advanced adenomas, more than 10 millimeter. However, for polyps, not only adenomas, the sensitivity was lower, about 88%, but sensitivity 99%. So the results are that capsule colonoscopy have high specificity and adequate sensitivity in detection of clinically relevant colorectal neoplasia in screening population, and it can be considered as adequate screening option. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, I would like to summarize colorectal cancer screening is associated with decreased colorectal cancer incidence and mortality. The effectiveness of colorectal cancer screening depends on adequate participation of target population. Opportunistic screening programs are shifting to organized population-based screening program, and options for screening depends upon healthcare infrastructure of different countries. Thank you for your attention.